Okay, here we are at Cumbres Pass. There it is. Ready to hike Colorado. Back on the CDT, had a great first day. Didn't get altitude sickness, luckily. Look at that. Nice sunset. There's a lot of smoke. Can't really tell, I guess. But there's a lot of smoke in the area. Apparently from the California fires, maybe the Dixie fire. So I can't believe it. You can kind of smell it too. So unfortunately, that's a reality. But looks like the smoke cleared a little bit. Getting our morning workout. Whew. 12,000 feet. Oh, man. Whew. Here we are at the high point. Yeah,
here we are.
did it. First big climb. Oh, yeah. There's where we came from. Beautiful. Beautiful views. Good lighting. Wow. Whew. Got a friendly marmot. Not afraid at all. Hey, guy. Okay, so Snickers and I are going to camp at this pretty lake. We both got altitude sickness today. Went to multiple high points over 12,000 feet, so I'm feeling it. So yeah, I'm going to try to camp. I don't know if you can see right here. That's something I've noticed about Colorado, kind of similar to New Mexico, is there are no tent sites on the navigation app I use really listed, so you kind of have to make something like this work for you. So, gonna make it work. Gotta do a panorama here. Beautiful. And the smoke kind of cleared. Okay, so here's an example of where we hiked. So we hiked along that ridge, up, and then down, down into this valley. See a little waterfall there. We were right above the waterfall. And then you can kind of see the trail there, all the way across. Not perfect. Into this bowl. And then here we are having lunch. Beautiful view. And Snickers just said, what did he say? Surrounded by flowers and it's not even our funeral. Oh, great. So we just outran our first thunderstorm. I'm in my tent and it's 3 p.m. But it's actually a good thing because I've been getting altitude sickness. Today actually was better. Day 3. Day 2, as you saw, Snickers and I both got altitude sickness kind of bad. And so we were a little bit worried, like, oh my God, do we need to get off trail? Like, how bad is really bad? And I've had it many times before, but sometimes it's hard to know when you should stop. But anyway, I feel better today because I think for Colorado, we're going to kind of change, at least in the beginning, change our strategy. So in New Mexico, it's mostly flat. You're kind of consistently at like 7,000 feet. Maybe you go up to 8, 9, 10, 11 sometimes, but never 12. And that's just consistent here. You're really consistently at 11,000 going up to like over 12, 11, over 12, 11, over 12. And so, when I did something like this, a little section in 2020 of the PCT, to finish my PCT track, the Sierra section, like the first part, maybe the first 200 miles, you do like a pass a day. That's kind of generally accepted. And so, maybe you're kind of cruising at 9,000 feet, then, you take a half day to hike up to 11,000 and then a half day to hike down. So you do like one pass a day, but here in Colorado, you do like 3 a day and you're consistently at 11, and then you go up to like 12.5 and then down back to 11 and then back up to a mountain pass. So it's like you go down to a lake and then up to a mountain pass 3 times a day or so. So that doesn't really give my body a lot of time to acclimate at all. It's not a gradual ascent or descent. And descents sometimes bother me too if I go too fast. So anyway, we're taking more breaks and we're doing less mileage. Today we did about 13. Day 1 we did 8, and day 2 we did 15. So, and 15, yesterday, the day we did 15 miles, we did not feel great. So taking it a little easy this first stretch. Hopefully my body gets used to it. But yeah, feel a lot better on day 3, so hopefully we keep that up, and we luckily don't have to be into Pagosa Springs until Saturday, so we have a bit of time to kind of linger. So yeah, and first thunderstorm today, outran it, and now I'm just resting in my tent, gonna make dinner and play on my phone a little bit. So I will check in soon for an update on stretch 1. So here's the trail. Hi. You really have to watch where you're stepping in this section. It's pretty rugged, and as you can see, it's steeper than it probably looks on this video, but there's just a drop off if you even misstep, and it's pretty narrow trail. So normally I multitask when I hike. I can walk and I can drink my water, or I can eat and walk, but this you cannot multitask. You have to be very present so you don't twist an ankle, which I've done a couple times this trek, or so you don't fall. Oh my God. Catching my breath, but we have just entered a flower explosion. It's amazing. I think this is the time of year to hike Colorado. No snow and a super bloom. All right, second climb of the day before 11. We did it! Woo! Yeah. No altitude sickness, luckily. Yeah. Look at this. Woo! Good morning. It's cold today. There's a little bit of a sunset going on back there, or sunrise, excuse me. But should be getting into Pagosa Springs tomorrow. I think it's like a 20-mile hitch. And our friend Calzone is probably going to meet us there and maybe do a little section with us after. So that's exciting. Unfortunately, I got a big blister on my heel. So we're going to try to nurse that in town. Here we are in the warming hut. There's a table, pretty views. Snickers is chilling, as he should be. We had quite a climb today. Some patrol stuff. Another beautiful view. There's Montezuma Peak out there. Hiked there yesterday. My stuff everywhere. A boombox. Gotta love that. And that. Oh wait, that. And another pretty view. So cool in here. Okay, headed into Pagosa Springs today. We have a 20-mile hitch, and we stayed at the warming hut last night, which was such a treat. Here's the hut. Barely see it.